Hey guys, City Skylines 2 Developer Insights Episode 9. Better have my money. Isn't that a song? Bitch, better have my money? I think it is.
Let's get down to business and talk some economy.
You're not gonna say the B word, are you? But let's see what's up.
The economy in City Skylines 2 has been remade from the ground up. We have strived for more realism in the simulation of households as well as businesses in the city. We wanted to create a system that is complex, but it's not complicated. The economy system also is designed to balance itself out so that it helps new players as well as newly found cities. The government subsidies help new players in the early hours of the game by helping the economy of the city. The government subsidies will cease eventually when your city becomes self-sufficient.
Okay,
Experienced players will reach this point earlier in the game as they can optimize their city to their liking.
Like a reason why you're getting money. You know, just like randomly start with like $30,000, I guess.
Unemployment benefits as well as financial aid.
Oh, the sunrise, nice.
The idea is that there are many moving parts in the economy, and this creates variation in how the businesses as well as the citizens react to things. We wanted to give it great depth so that it serves the game now and in the future.
No, nice, good. Planning for the future.
The households comprise children, teens, adults, and seniors. And each of these age groups has their own preferences when it comes to spending money and resources that they want to buy. When households look for suitable places to live, they look for a place where they can get resources, aka shopping places. They also value the proximity of jobs as well as schools. For example, if you have a family with children, they prefer to live close to an elementary school if possible.
Makes sense, of course, yeah. Nice neighborhood, holy shit, look at
Different families also require different amount of space. If you have single households, they can live comfortably in low-rent housing or in one of those tall apartment towers. But if you have family with children, they prefer the larger spaces like detached houses or apartment buildings. If the citizens can't find a suitable place to live because they're poor and cannot leave the city, they can become homeless. And sometimes you can see homeless people residing in parks in your city.
Rubber, holy crap.
In the case of industries and businesses overall in
That's
your city,
new, that's nice.
Industrial companies take resources and then turn them into other types of goods that they then ship to companies that sell them to their end users. This usually means the citizens in your city. Some of the goods are also transported outside of the city into the outside connections. The industrial companies want to be close to where they get their resources. But they also want to be close to the places that they then send the goods that they are producing. The smoother the transition from getting the resources and producing them and then shipping them to other companies and end users, the better the profit margin for the companies will be.
Livestock. Can you still
the
combine
economic
products
situation of the city also affects how the companies function in your city. If the economic situation is good, the companies will increase their production, and this also means that they can hire more workers. If the economic situation becomes bad, the companies will reevaluate their production, and this means that they will scale it down and lay off unnecessary workers. That would be great, but why can't I say it like...
You just said it.
Is it? Is it? Okay. Great! In the case of commercial companies, while they also want to be close to the place where they get their products, the more important aspect of their existence is to be close to the customers themselves. So a lot of commercial companies benefit from the proximity of residential areas. And it is always the people who buy the stuff that keep these companies afloat. The customers are important for the commercial companies because they are the ones who choose what to buy and where. So if the commercial companies are located far away from the potential customers,
Nice
they're
camera
less
angle.
likely
The
to get that
trees.
foot traffic into their shop. And I guess it's also a little bit
Guy
about
driving
the
no hands.
efficiency, like how good are they at selling. Industrial companies, their thing is that the workers,
Driving a
their
bike with no
effort
hands.
is turned into
Riding a
production.
bike, sorry.
And the more efficient is, the higher the production is. And in the case of commercial companies, the workers are turned into like service. And the better they are, the more they can service, which means that more people can be in the shop, and it means that more people buy the products.
Nice.
Which then means that the product is probably going to be cheaper, just like in real life when you have large stores that can sell for cheaper than small corner stores.
Yeah, true.
And that was that. Can we use that? The office companies are a form of industrial companies. Offices use electronics to make software, and they can then send this software to other office companies
The internet?
who turn it into media, banking, and telecom.
Oh, okay.
We've also wanted to update the companies in City Skylines 2, and one of those updates was that we wanted to have a more realistic number of workers in each company. So now you can have office towers with,
Nice.
well, hundreds of workers.
Perfect. That's freaking good. Level 3 out of 5 too. That's awesome. Oh, that's so good. I
City
love this
Skylines
stuff.
1, we had industrial specializations that you could zone in, just like the normal industries.
Oh,
But
so
in
good.
City Skylines 2, the specialized industry
Yeah.
areas include farming, where you have livestock, cotton farming, vegetable farming, and grain farming.
Do we
Then
see
we
the drone
have
stuff?
stone, ore, and mineral mining, as well as
cool.
oil drilling and forestry.
Nice, yeah.
And now you have specialized industry areas that you create by first placing the
So
hub
good.
building
Yeah, that's perfect.
on the map, and then creating an area where that hub building operates.
That's so perfect.
So if you have an oil field in your city, you can just create an area over the oil field, and you'll soon see different types of oil manufacturing buildings
I love that. I
appear
said it in the last
that
trailer.
area.
It looks so good.
I personally
Giant
really like
vehicles.
the livestock option of farming because you can see all the animals walking
Oh.
in the area.
Ah, that's nice.
Unlike the regular industry in your city, the specialized industry areas can't go bankrupt. They will instead just adjust their production according to the
Okay, yeah,
situation in
yeah.
your city.
So they won't go
If there's
abandoned.
a surplus for any goods in your city, the companies will export them to outside connections. The more goods that they export
I kinda
to
wish there was,
outside
like, a road that
connections,
keeps on
the less
going. I don't know.
profit they will make
Maybe it
because
doesn't
their
matter.
transportation costs will increase over time.
Instead of just like
There
hard
are
stopping,
three
you know?
things that affect
think I saw one in one of the trailers
transportation
where, like,
cost
the road kept
and
on going,
potential
but I don't know.
profit when transporting
Dump
goods.
truck.
These are the
Rock.
price of the good, the weight of the good, as well as the size of the good. The loan system in City Skylines has been reworked.
Oh, you can choose how
now
much you
take one
want.
loan, and the
Nice.
loan limit increases as you reach new
Nice.
milestones. And you can
Cool.
also adjust the loan
Oh, and then
at
you
any
can't
time in the game.
take more unless you pay
can
the
either
previous
lend
one.
more money or pay back
Well, I mean, you get
some
to a limit,
or all
right?
of the loan.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's
We've also overhauled
so
the tax
user-friendly, it's
system.
perfect,
You can
man.
adjust the residential taxes by education level and all of the business taxes by
Vehicles. So I
products.
guess you can,
if you
like,
want to
build
incentivize certain
different
businesses
stuff
in your
using
city,
the,
you can help them by adjusting their
raw
taxes.
materials, right,
And
I'm
if you
guessing.
want to really
Furniture,
help
look
the
at that.
production of these companies, you can
Plastics.
subsidize it by setting negative taxes.
petrochemicals. Look at the first
Each
game.
city service has a service
This is a
budget
long-ass
that you
video.
can
Oh my
adjust.
God, it's 10 minutes, I just
and
realized.
this service budget affects
Good.
the city services efficiency. Some city services also have service fees that can be adjusted, and adjusting these will affect the behavior of the citizens who use these services. In the production tab, you can see all of the available resources in the game. You'll see how much money you have made through taxes on those products, as well as their deficit or surplus. On the
That's
production tab, you can also see the inputs for the different products, as well as where those products are used.
Wow. Nice details.
And that's that. Great. Yeah, thanks for watching.
All right, good, perfect.
Cool. That's
Cool.
it. Good.
So the industry, I'm very happy with the industries coming back in the base game. A lot of details, right? A lot of details. You can always, adjust taxes, loans, all that stuff that you could do before. So that's pretty cool. It looks really enjoyable. I'm just happy the industries are in the base game. I mean, I'm sure you can do so much crap with it, and like I said before, I'm probably can build combinations of industries, kind of like plastics, like in the first game. And even so, I mean, like the economy usually is like fairly easy. It's so easy to make money in the first game. Maybe they could make it a bit more difficult. I don't know, but it's like very easy to make money in the first game. You just build your city normally, you're making money, which it should. That's the way it should be if you want to keep on, constructing and evolving your city, right? So yeah, looks awesome. Thank you for watching. Base.